you're with Def Jam, which I actually didn't realize until we did Mafiathon. Because like all my Def Jam people started hitting me up. I'm like, why are y'all bothering me right now? Yeah. And like I'm like, I got y'all, some of y'all people. Like I'm like,
yeah.
And then they're like, nah, Chris is with us. I'm like, oh
yeah.
So what is the Def Jam story? Because that's new. Because like you did the thing in Nashville for a little bit, and then.
So I signed Def Jam like 2024. You know what I'm saying? But I took a lot of time to work on the project. I feel like I signed Def Jam, went on tour with Russ, and I feel like time I should go work on the project. I was, but it kind of got derailed because of tour. And that's cool. I'm okay with that.
Right.
Like, you know, I feel like I learned a lot from Russ, gained a lot of fans overseas. Shit was really, really cool. But I had spent a lot of time working on the project. That's what it really was. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because the project I was working on took me like a year. Pray For Me only took me 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
Crazy. Like, granted, the project I worked on a year, it's coming after. But Pray For Me, bro, it was like I was living in the moment creating with that shit, bro. Literally creating that shit. But yeah, I fuck with the folks at Def Jam. They good folks, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Fuck with them.
Yeah, who signed you?
It was Tunji.
It was Tunji? Shout out Tunji. Yeah. Shout out Tunji.
Absolutely.
So this project is under Def Jam that we're working on.
Absolutely, yeah.
Dope. Well, before we get to the project, something that like I saw that, you know, we kind of spoke about earlier in this interview, but that really like kind of really touched me was this tweet that you had made, and you said the journey of an artist is a long road of ups and downs. To anybody on that path, just know you got it. Get disciplined, trust your vision, and continue seeking ways to improve, right?
Facts.
Outside of working out and kind of getting your health right as like an artist, right? What are some of your ways that you're looking to improve like in this new year after this project comes out?
I think improving songwriting, just trying to sharpen my pen, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm trying to challenge myself more. 2 days ago, I actually started a new way. Like, I'm telling you, I get bored a lot, like with just life in general. Not like bored in the sense like, oh, I don't want to be here, but like, I got like set up a little side mission for myself sometimes. So like, I told myself, I'm like, bro, I gotta chase discomfort every day. That's my new thing. I'm trying to find a way to be uncomfortable. Like obviously uncomfort gonna lead, like being uncomfortable leads to growth. So I just try to find ways to do that. You know what I'm saying? I always try to challenge myself. Okay, if I was able to make a song, if I was able to make a really good song in 3 hours, let's see if I can make 3 songs in the next 4 or some shit. Like I'm just trying to find ways to get better. Had a chance to go kick it with Daylight. That's one of my homies. Good ass dude. We got to, you know, put together a record together. And I'm like, damn, bro, he writes so well. And that was exciting for me because it's like, damn, there's a new goalpost out there. Obviously, it's not like, oh, I'm trying to be like Daylight, but it's like, okay, there's room to improve. I see where I could get sharper with certain things. Yeah. Or like, fuck around, go listen to Leon Thomas' song, and it's like, wow, he wrote this so amazingly. Like, okay, there's room to improve on that. So I think for me, I've just been studying the beautiful displays of work that everybody else is doing and just thinking like, okay, yeah, I like how he do that. Let me see if I can improve on that myself. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a very good writer. I think I'm an amazing writer, shit. But it's just like there's always levels to this shit. It's always more levels you can go. So I think for right now, I'm really just trying to improve my skill set in all ways, shapes, and forms. I think what made me a good writer a long time ago, me and Deontay Hitchcock, I tell this story a lot, but we used to do Versa Days. We did Versa Days for like 60 plus days. And that shit got me super fucking sharp back in like 2020. We did another round back in like 2021. And I feel like shit like that helps me as a competitor, a writer, just an artist, rapper, get better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there are a lot of people within the sport who sometimes just do it and they continue to do it because they've gained a fan base and, you know, they're getting paid from it, which is fire. Sure. But I feel like for me, I just want to get back to the era where niggas care about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the niggas, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, all them niggas care about this shit. And it's like, I want to see that come back. So I feel like by me caring more about this, people gonna feel that. Like I feel like that Mafiathon was received the way it was because I cared as much as I did. Yeah. Because like, to be honest with you, I rehearsed that shit. Like the actual memory, like learning the words, that was easy. Yeah. It was the actual emotion part that I really was just like, okay, be mindful of this, that, and the third. Now granted, can't practice all the shit I did, but it's just understanding where certain influx are. I really be practicing every detail like that. I'm super detailed like that. Some crazy shit. But I enjoy it though. Right. If I'm bored, if I'm bored in life, it means that I'm not challenging myself enough. So I just been trying to find more ways to do that.
That's real. If I'm bored in life, it means I'm not challenging myself
enough.
Hell
yeah. If shit just a cakewalk.
You know, it's funny you were talking about like how talking about Karen. Like you also had tweeted like we definitely need a reset / detox era of hip hop right now. Do you feel like that's where that came from too? Yeah, genuinely. I told my mom one time. It was actually after the Kai thing. I think it was Tuesday. Talking to my mom, and I told her, I was like, yo, for a very long time, I think I spent so many days and hours praying for the next guy to come and care as much as he should. And I feel like the whole time I've been praying for myself. And I feel like what Marco did up there was a fucking reset. What I did up there, I feel like a reset. What Ray Vaughn did up there was like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there are so many lyricists who are really, really good and really, really care about this shit. And we just needed the platform for people to see that. And I feel like it's
becoming a trickle effect because now you're seeing at least in my opinion, I feel like I'm seeing so many people who are just fucking raw.
Yeah.
Come up out of everywhere,
Shit,
all over the country,
we got a session. We're doing the live session tomorrow night, which is like our like Mafia-thon live. We have like 12 people coming to like rap live tomorrow night.
Oh shit!
And the whole point of that segment, that live stream segment, is that they all have to be like rappers. Like
you gotta be locked in, bro.
They have to rap.
Bro, there's a lot of amazing people who come up here, like like Life of Tom, Nico Brim, obviously, Kai Cash. I love when they come on here and get crazy.
Tom helps me A&R the
he's
session
telling me,
tomorrow.
that shit fire, bro. I love that. So it's like. I like the fact that you opening the doors to just hip hop like that because for a long time, obviously you're talking about hip hop fell out the charts and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about that. I just feel like it's a cool hibernation period that we're in right now to watch the next greats, the next superstars. Like they're being born right now. Like we're in the midst of it. So we may not be able to see it off rip, but like they there. They're slowly building, and I'm excited for the next 5 years because we're gonna see people just popping out and emerging.
Right. When it comes to your albums, as we get ready for like Pray For Me, right? You know, X-Files was in 2022, right? Yeah. The Calm was in 2024, right? X-Files, I feel like was such like a big moment for you, right? Because that album, I remember when it came out, and it was around the time of the freestyle too, and like it was so well received, right? And then you kind of went into like a hibernation.
Yeah,
like you kind of like it's 2 years. 2 years between projects isn't like that's not uncommon.
I love it.
But like you're young at that time, so it's like it makes sense for you to like kind of keep going and being in front of everybody's faces.
Yeah.
What was happening within your life between X-Files and The Calm that like made you kind of like take that step back?
Honestly, it's crazy. We actually had a whole project finished. It was just It was a distro situation. It was we was in a little shitty distro situation. We couldn't drop, so that's really what it was. But I remember after we got out of that shit, I remember telling Miz, I'm like, yo, we not going a year without dropping ever again.
Right.
So 2024 we did the Calm. Project got pushed back because we had a lot of clearance issues. So I was already like a little upset because I'm like, bro, I can't keep doing this 2 year shit.
Yeah.
Mafia-thon shit happened. Boom, here we go. We back outside again. Another project done. So now we on pace. 2024 project, 2025 project, 2026 project. Like we here. We here. So it's like for me, I'm not about to stop dropping. I'm about to flood this shit. I'm never doing we're going away for 2 years. Unless motherfuckers catch like some crazy cold classic, we outside, like we on some like world tour shit.
Yeah.
I'm every year, bruh. I don't got no time to be fucking sitting around taking 2 years like that. Nah.
So the distro joint just kind of kept pushing everything back.
Yeah, honestly. It was a weird situation we had to get out of. And shout out to them people, because they're not bad people or not. It's just the way business kind of ended up falling.
Right.
But yeah, I just was like, damn, this kind of fucked us up. Because we had a whole project ready. Swear on everything I love. Had a whole top to bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, as we enter the Pray For Me era, right? Because by the time people see this Pray For Me's out, you started it with Ramen Noodles, right?
Yeah.
Ramen Noodles was like the very beginning. And like on that song, you made like a very strong statement that you don't give a fuck about anybody that y'all claiming is next, right? Why did you want to come out the gate swinging that hard? I mean, it was after Mafia-thon, so I understand.
Yeah.
But break that down a little bit to me, like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
and
like,
why you don't care?
Yeah, I really don't give a fuck about who they claiming next, because I feel like there's a lot of amazing people in this bitch, bro. But I just want to show people I care more. Fuck it, bro. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about who y'all calling as your next one. It don't matter, because I'm about to show y'all what this shit really look like. And I think there's a bunch of lyricists that's coming with me who about to do the same exact shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for me, it's not about, fuck him, I'm here. It's like, nah, whatever they doing is cool, but there's a whole wave of people that's on the way that's about to smoke shit, like the Marcos, the Suaves, the Benz. Mark Lux project just dropped fucking crazy, Reville, Mavi. Like, there's a whole wave of niggas that's on the way that fucking care. And that's what I feel like the sentiment was. Like, I feel like people may not interpret it like that, but I feel like I was speaking for all, like, the whole new generation. I don't give a fuck about no nigga that y'all claiming next, because this whole new wave about to come in and sweep all that shit up. Literally.
That's good. And then you followed that up with the Conductor track with
Hell
Frankenstein.
yeah.
Conductor. So what was? First of all, I'm not mad, but like, Conductor kind of took my plan.
Yeah, I know. You know what's crazy? It's wild because, like, I was talking to Marco and I'm like, bro, like, let's, because we was both with the shits. But then the JID tour came up, and that's what it was. Like, that shit started happening. So if I had 7 days out from the JID shit, the Conductor shit hit me like probably the day after the JID shit.
Right.
And it was like, all right, let's get it done.
Right.
Let's lock in. Like, I think I sent Marco the record a day before I went on tour. Swear to God, like, it was, we just sent that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talking about that shit, because I was like, bro, we gotta get this.
Nah, it's okay.
No, on some real shit though. Me and Marco was like, bro, we gotta come through again for you, like 100%.
Right, which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the thing next month. Yeah. No. How did Conductor and like how did that relationship kind of happen with you, Marco, and him?
So Conductor had sent some beats over to Tundio a minute ago, like when I was on the Rush tour, rapped on a couple of them shits. You know what I'm saying? I actually ended up meeting him at I think it was a Kid Super event in New York. Didn't even think he remembered me. So after the Mafia-thon shit, Conductor sends a pack over. We get crazy. He came back out to LA. Ended up linking up with him. I didn't even think he remembered me. He like, yeah, bro, I remember you from the Kid Super event, bro. Y'all been going crazy, bro. The Mafia-thon shit was amazing. Boom, boom, boom.
Sick.
And honestly, Marco didn't even know Conductor. I hit Marco up and was like, bro, like, I feel like this is a moment in hip hop for us. If anything, I feel like that's my brother for real. Like, I've known Marco for 5+ years at this point. I'm like, bro, if there's anybody I want to share this moment with, it's you, my nigga. Like, come on, like, let's get crazy. Fuck this hook shit. Let's just rap.
Yeah.
And bro delivered, bro, on everything, bro. Like, and that's what it mean to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to go back to that statement of like, I don't care, I don't give a fuck about no nigga that y'all came next. Like, bro, the new wave is coming. Marco, one of them niggas, bro. I didn't want to share that moment with nobody else. And I feel like we smoked that shit. And I feel like it's just a statement to just the idea of like how much niggas care, this new wave of people care about hip hop, bro.
Yeah, I agree.